Those with developmental disabilities have the highest unemployment rate of any group of Americans. Almost 80% don't have a job. Allied Rehab Centers is a private, nonprofit organization located in north central Connecticut that's been serving individuals with intellectual and physical disabilities since the early 1960s. Well, here to talk about how they're making a difference in these people's lives, Melissa Trzepacz, Director of Employment Services, and Michael Eugenio, Employment Coordinator at Allied Group. Thank you so much for joining me today. So let's start off with talking about the challenges that these people have in being able to have a job. Melissa?
Well, one of the challenges that a lot of folks face every day is transportation. Number one, how would they get to and from work? That's a big stumbling block for a lot of folks. Number two, support from families. A lot of folks aren't in service on the different agencies out there and the services that we provide, and the fact that people can have jobs and be successful and have real work for real pay.
I think maybe in their minds they think, oh, well, this person has a disability, so they can't basically do anything. They just need to figure out, but they really can. These disabled people, they may have some struggles or challenges in life, but there are some ways that they can help out and lead as much as possible as a productive life. Talk about that, Michael, some of the process that goes into getting these individuals a job and how you guys are able to help them.
Sure. Like Melissa said, a lot of our individuals, we are an adult-based program, so a lot of our individuals have come to us and they're looking for employment in the community. So first step would be we sit down with them, we do what's called a career assessment. We actually sit with each individual and go over their likes and dislikes and certain things they would like to do and places they would like to work. And then once we get an idea of where they want to go with that, we then will put the right training in place for that person to help them achieve that goal. Once they reach a certain point where we say, okay, our employment program has reached a point that this individual is ready to go out there and become part of the workforce, they will then come with me and we will actually go out to businesses. We will actually meet with managers and start the application process. Once the application process is done, we will then hope to follow up with interviews and follow-throughs like that. And if things go well, once they're actually placed, once they actually do get hired, we actually have support. We offer continued support for each individual. It's all based on budgets and what actually they came into our program with, but we do assist them.
What are some struggles that they've described to you as saying, without your help, this is normally the stumbling block that would be in my way? What are some areas that you guys are able to kind of help them pass through?
Just being accepted and just given the opportunity. I can do a lot of things. It's going back in time, historically, stereotyping, where individuals with intellectual disabilities were known they can only do janitorial. That's not true. We have folks that are receptionists, we have people working in restaurants. So a lot of it is just getting over that hurdle of acceptance and in servicing the general public and all of our business partners.
Sure, and if I may just add to that, a lot of our individuals have a not too strong of a work background, being they came from agencies or they came from different type of programs, or they may not have the strong, solid background like the college degree and that. All of our individuals, for the most part, do have high school degrees, but still, today's economy is very difficult. So that's an obstacle a lot of our individuals face. But that's where the employment room, we get together, we focus on a person's ability. We don't look at someone's, necessarily disability. We don't do that. We want to focus on what this person wants to do, what they can do, and what they can succeed at. It's not just numbers. We want them to succeed and be happy. So that's our goal.
And you're able to provide them with training that kind of helps them become not just a janitor like you were mentioning. They can be a receptionist, they can be something more. You kind of help them if they perhaps don't know how to do certain things. You kind of help them along and give them that training that perhaps they didn't receive like somebody else would have in college or somewhere else with training, with education.
And it's all about choice, their choice. Mike and I can go out and find many, many jobs, but it's what we would think is best for them. Right. This is what they want, and that's the turning point over the past 10 years. It's about their choice, what they want to do. So we don't backfill on jobs, meaning we could go out and place 5 people in the grocery store, but we may have folks that don't like being around children, loud noises. We're setting them up for failure. And that's what we avoid. It's all about choice and what they want to do. And it's our responsibilities to create that opportunity if a business won't hire them, or to find a business that is very interested in hiring based upon their ability.
It's like you're turning the job search into something a little bit more personal. It's almost like a personalized job search for them. Now, you also have 2 micro businesses that are able to employ some of these individuals as well. Talk about that.
Sure.
Well, we're very excited. Over the past year, we actually brought 2 micro businesses into our company, and the first was lawn care. And again, that was based off of what our folks are able to do. And Mike assessed everyone, and they found that they enjoyed cutting grass, that they were very good at weeding, weed whacking, and also raking. And that's what we provide for our service. It's all about what they want to provide and they're good at.
And that micro business, the lawn care itself, like any new business, you know what I mean? In the beginning, it's more word of mouth, but because of the fact that we are employing individuals from our agency, it's still getting out there our name to let them know, look, we can provide the same service as other companies. You know, don't look at it as if it's a charity. We're not looking for that. Our individuals are capable just like everybody else. Just give us the chance. And what we've done now, our second year into lawn care, we now reached out where leaf pickup, and being in this area, leaf pickup is big, and we've actually been able to employ more than just 6 or 7 individuals. We now have up to 12 people that are actually involved in our lawn care. We send out different groups. Sometimes 4 go out, sometimes 5 go out, depending on the job and the size. So we're able to offer more opportunities to a lot of people because of that one micro business.
And these individuals must be so proud to have such great jobs that they can so proudly tell other people, yes, I'm this, I'm a lawn care worker, I'm a receptionist, I'm doing this, and they must be so proud. Thank you so much, Michael and Melissa, for talking to us about Allied Rehab Centers.
Thank you very much for having us.